I'm hearing?
Right, because we did, what we did is WISD is picking up the cost of providing it, but it's not, it won't be CBA credit, it'll just be education credit. And we're picking up the cost for that, for this session.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and like I said, as important as that information is, I think that we owe it to ourselves as a board.
Okay.
To all else. So,
Well, I don't necessarily, sometimes having a delegate come and bring information back is just as valuable, you know, particularly if it's just a, you know, an update, you know, of the latest stuff. So I don't know that everybody needs to go with.
Kind of agree with Stuart on that. I mean, if we can have one delegate go and bring back the information that was given.
Or even, you know,
Even two or three, you know,
Right.
fine, but I don't think everybody needs to.
Just in terms of how it's being structured with Scott Morrell, because it's not a CBA class, there's some opportunity to customize. And what would be optimal is if you had a couple of board members and the superintendent, because it's talking about the superintendent evaluation and how you use achievement data as a part of that evaluation, what those new requirements are, and you can then do some thinking in terms of how you're currently structured and what changes would then be required. And each district will have an opportunity then to get some specific questions answered with respect to the processes you have in place. So it's not just a sit and get, it's actually more participative.
Oh, okay. So we're looking at having a retreat at 1 o'clock?
Yeah, that's a good.
I don't make my vote.
And you'll be able to come to a retreat here at 1 o'clock?
Yes.
So it's gonna be all day event for everybody?
All day, looks like all day.
Well, for those, you know, as you make the 1 o'clock, you good.
I'll do the 1 o'clock.
All right,
yeah,
so-
if I can, I don't know where Stanley is, so that's.
Okay. February 18th at 1:30? 1 o'clock, I'm sorry. 1 o'clock.
Or give us an hour and a half to do something to
Come back this way.
relocate.
Right.
Okay,
So do you want,
let me reread the motion.
Yes, sir.
Mr. President, I move the Willow Board of Education schedule a board retreat for Saturday, February 18, 2012 at 1 o'clock.
Support.
It's been moved and supported that the Willow Board of Education schedule a board retreat for February 18th at 1 o'clock, 2012. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. Thanks, everybody. Approval of leave.
Mr. President, I move that the Willow Board of Education approve the FMLA of Sylvia Segura Torres, EIC teacher, to begin on or around February 17, 2012, with an expected return date of April 10, 2012. Support.
It has been moved and supported that the Willow Board of Education approve the FMLA of Sylvia Segura Torres, ELC teacher, to begin on or around February 17, 2012, with an expected return date of April 10, 2012. Roll call.
Trustee Stevens.
Aye.
Trustee Myers.
Aye.
Trustee Stewart.
Aye.
Trustee Mellows.
Aye.
Trustee Thomas.
Aye.
I vote aye, Mr. President.
Aye. Motion carries. Approval of leave.
Mr. President, I move that the Willow Board of Education approve the leave of Lisa Woodcock-Burrows, school psychologist, to begin on or around February 14, 2012, with an expected return date of April 10, 2012.
Support.
It has been moved and supported that the Willow Board of Education approve the leave of Lisa Woodcock Burrows, school psychologist, to begin on or around February 14th, 2012, with an expected return date of April 10th, 2012. Roll call.
Trustee Mellows.
Aye.
Trustee Thomas.
Aye.
Trustee Stewart.
Aye.
Trustee Myers.
Aye.
Trustee Stevens.
Aye.
I vote aye, Mr. President.
Aye. Motion carries. We have any citizen green sheets tonight? Superintendent comments?
Yes, I would just like to thank the board for approving the contract for the transportation services and the proposal, and thank all of the other additional committee members for coming out. I know that means we better be ready because they're going to have us speak on Monday now, so.
Before you go any further, you skipped over student information, which is supposed to include information from a student representative.
again. And I said, do you have anything to say?
Robotics wise, while you're at it,
Nope.
nothing about
Hey, no pressure.
buy down dates or
Did you hear Ms. Stewart?
So the board,
No pressure. All right, thank you, Ms. Stewart. Board comments.
Bill season is progressing, they're working on the robot. This year it is basketball,
Oh,
and the game field, it's gonna be a lot more challenging than years past in that, the previous basketball games just simply rifled the basket into a box. This year there's actually 4 hoops at each end, and legitimate hoops. So you actually have to put a little bit of finesse on shooting the ball out of the basket.
So you have any basketball experts there helping you?
Well, we gotta get the robot working, and then we'll work on, the finesse part of it. We just started building the practice field, and right now we're trying to find some used hoops that might be flying around that we could get and not have to purchase.
I have a source, let me check with them.
any other board comments?
I'd like to thank our superintendent and the WISD along with your Solanti for your collaboration on your work for the transportation department. And I'd like to say keep up the good work. Bring us back great information.
Concur. Thank you.
Anybody else? I would like to thank once again Superintendent, President, Mr. Minister, Kelly Gone. Don't you have another board member with you? Is this your board member?
Yes, I'd like to introduce,
Can you introduce her, please?
Trustee Horn is rejoined the Ypsilanti Public Board of Education as of January 1st, and she wanted to come out. Trustee Horn has lived right in the area for a long time and been a friend of Willow.
So I just wanted to say hello and come to see what the conversation was about the transportation. I'm very proud of everybody to see that this have come that far. So, thank you.
Once again, we thank everybody coming out. We thank all Willow staff for coming out, Mr. Emerson. And motion to adjourn.
so move.
Second.
Wait.
Wait.
If Ann Arbor can meet till 1 a.m., why can't
So Mr. Mitchell, sit back down before we adjourn. So we have this book that we go by, and it says if a meeting goes any over an hour, something is wrong. So I guess that was answer your question. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Meeting adjourned at 7:22. Everybody have a good weekend.
Thank you. Good night.
I'm like a different person. She texted me, sing this name. I remember your name, like your number yet.
It's your fault.
No. I haven't put the name up, so when she was like, where are you? I'm like, in there. Talk about where are you? And it wasn't
You guys were supposed to include that in the
my son, kind of school members, we have government, civic duty, just let you know. What's up, Miss
I'm new. How do I say for the board meeting?